Hey everybody, Six here. Going to be going for the ace match of the qualifiers beat Dogsi 7 here on the bottom left corner on the third time on Zelnaga Caverns. We do have NoxMistakes playing as the Terran once again, and his opponent MskiYax playing as the Protoss. Keep in mind he is a random player, and Protoss is his strongest race. So in the last game we did see Yax able to force an ace match after Mistakes just wouldn't leave. He just kept hanging on to the faint chance that he would win. However, Yax was able to eventually overwhelm him, extend his lead after a nice little comeback play there. And this is the 5th game, so thanks for watching, and let's see who will be advancing to the round of 16 overall. Keep in mind, with the number of qualifiers being 8 and the number of players per qualifier 16, that does total to a total of 128 players, which is the same overall play count we have on every Dogsi. And you can just imagine the number of matches that need to be played. Keep in mind that every single match is a best of 3 until the semifinals and finals of the complete 128 player tournament usually. However, this format really does spread out that workload and makes it extremely much easier to manage. And here we already do see Yax showing some fatigue, just going for the proxy gate in Mistakes' base, actually sending out his probe, and he actually sent it back up before advancing into the base, just to not give away the position and to look very usual in his scouting timing. As you can see, the pylon is here on the outside, gateway on the inside, and Mistakes does not suspect a thing. He doesn't see the proxy gateway, and really the key is going to be keeping this probe alive. Not sure if he's going to build a second gateway or if he's just going to stick with this one. Actually going to be building a simulator, not really sure why he's doing that, as he does not have a cybernetics core. Really no point to get this assimilator at the moment. However, he will get it out of habit, as that is the habit, going gateway assimilator into cybercore. However, it looks like he will not be going cybercore anytime soon, as he doesn't have any pylons in his base. Ho-ho. And NoxMistakes, after scouting that, sees only the assimilator. He knows something is definitely up. As you can see, he scouted the entirety of the base of Yax. He knows something is up. I'm just keeping it on his vision for the moment. And the first zealot is out for Yax right now. Let's see how many SCVs he can go down. Mistakes is completely taken by surprise. Bunker being started now. It looks like this SCV is going to go down. SCV is being forced to pull. Going to be trying to overwhelm the zealot. However, the zealot will be able to take down 2 SCVs. Going to be working on his third and weakening another 2. Actually weakening another 3 into the orange and red. This Marine able to take down the zealot. Second zealot coming in here. Going to already got on 2 kills. Going to be trying to work on this Marine. How he does take down another SCV, another 3 SCVs, currently sitting on 5 kills, able to complete the work the first zealot did. Keep in mind, all this time, during this time, another zealot is on the way, as well as the gateway back at the main, and the bunker will be able to complete. It looks like third zealot finally here. But at this moment, I really think that this rush is over. The damage is done. You might as well just sit back and try to turtle. However, it looks like the zealot will be trying to do additional work. Needs to get out of the range of this bunker, however, and it looks like the zealot will go down. Still haven't scouted the proxy gateway, however, I'm guessing he can assume. Final zealot going to be coming out here. Not really should push this anymore. Going to do some work on the barracks. However, all these Marines should be able to overwhelm the zealot easily. Ooh, some nice little positioning there. Actually running away from the barracks, not allowing Mistakes to get the appropriate Marine angle right there. Looks like he'll be going into the main, trying to take down 1 SCV, take down 2 SCV, nicely focusing the weakened one, forcing some mining time delay right there. And finally, this gateway and pylon will be able to go down. And keep in mind that Yax is currently building his core, gateway, and forge right now. At the moment, after this pylon goes down, he will be supply capped, I believe. Expect him to put up a cannon right here. Should be getting a sentry out early, I think, just to buy some time. But we'll see what happens. Possibly even get a second cannon would be helpful. Instead, he elects to go for the second gateway. Always good to get units out. You need to get a lot of sentries out in order to stall for time. However, he will be getting a stalker out and a warp gate instead. Actually getting that stalker out just before the pylon went down right here, I should mention, which was a bit lucky right there. Definitely should have had that pylon coming up earlier to compensate. Here the pylon finally does go down. And the first cannon is currently finishing. So nicely done right there. Should expect to see a sentry come out extremely quickly. And the sentry is just your time buyer, really. Oh, he's moving out with a stalker. Not sure what he's doing right here. This is a lot of Marines coming out from Mistakes at the moment. I know he's low on the work count, only with 8, but it looks like he's going to be going completely all in. So all that Yax has to defend, however, will be extremely difficult with this number of Marines. And he does spot what looks to be an all-in. He hasn't spotted the SCVs quite yet, but at this point I think Yax can pretty much assume, and here comes Mistakes, just going to be rushing straight to the main with all the SCVs and Marines, and at the same time only one cannon has gone down. He's extremely high on gas, should be getting out the sentries any time now. One force field could shut this down completely, however, it looks like that he's not going to be able to field that. Yax pulling all of his probes, going to be fighting Worker on Worker, needs to pull this stalker back. It does go down extremely quickly to all the Marines, so now it's probe and cannon against SCV and Marine, and I'm going to tell you, this all-in is looking pretty deadly at the moment. More SCVs being rallied to this to the front lines at the moment. I think actually no, the big sits of mine if you take a look at that mini-map right there in the bottom left. And the Marines are able to clean up a lot of those probes. The SCV's doing a lot of tanking right there, a lot of them going down. And the 4 gates have finished, so if Mistakes isn't careful, he could lose to the Stalkers. However, at this point, I really don't see that happening. Looks like this all-in was extremely successful, able to counter the cheese. He needs to take down the pylons at the moment, and then just finish off these 2 Stalkers. Only 1 pylon powering all these tech buildings, actually, which is extremely risky. He should be able to focus down the pylon, focus down the pylon, focus down the pylon. No, he chooses to back away and play positioning with these Stalkers. Some nice little micro going down here. Looks like Yax will be getting a little bit impatient with the Stalkers. Actually, ooh, all the shields are almost down, and he does not pick off that second SCV, but yeah, Mistakes not actually building too much, just Marines and SCVs. However, Yax building absolutely nil. And Bunker actually going to be finally placed to the main. Nice little play right here. The SCV does go down. A lot of Marines still there. Only 1 SCV left. He needs to protect them with the Marines, actually forcing that Stalker to push back. And if we take a look at the minerals, Yax does not have enough to build anything. However, he is extremely high in gas. Mistakes is still mining very slowly back at his main with a couple of those SCVs. And these Marines are just being used to buy time for this bunker to go up. From this bunker, he will be able to take down the gateway. He'll be able to take down everything. However, he doesn't really know what Yax's resource count is. All he knows is that he needs to take down these buildings as soon as possible. And this final Stalker is on the field. It does look like that Mistakes will be advancing to the round of 16. He will be able to take out the qualifier B of the Dogsi number 7 after taking down this gateway and the Stalker. And it looks like Yax is just trying to figure out what can he do. He's trying to exhaust all options. But at this point, things are looking extremely grim. Nice little proxy gateway at the start. However, I think that yeah, just a little thing, getting the sentry out before the Stalker would have been an extremely nice choice right there. Just getting out a lot of sentries, really, and not really pushing. Don't push out with that Stalker, really. Should have defended. Oh well, bad luck. And Yax does call good games. The series does go 3-2 to NoxMistakes. It does seem like he will be advancing to the round of 16, able to take on the big names like Glade and the rest of them. The rest of them. They're probably really mad. So yeah, that's all for this best of 5. Thanks for watching. Maybe I will be casting the qualifiers D after I refer you that. So if you do want to sign up, go to se2sea.com. Thanks for watching, guys. See you.